question is, what can you say about the new normal education in this coming school year? So as a student, I think I will have to adjust a lot in our education in this coming school year because there's certainly be a lot of changes and adjustments, and we will be dealing with something which is not ordinary. First is the higher possibility of online class, which, on my opinion, I don't think if we will learn better because there is nothing like having somebody interacting with you in person. Besides, it is more inspiring to have a teacher with a live audience. Next is, I'm afraid that you cannot talk freely as before because of what we call social distancing, and liveliness in class will somehow be lessened. So I guess this coming school year may not be enjoyable and as exciting as before, but let's face the fact, that's the way it should be. And let's just hope and pray for the best. Thank you.
The new normal in the education system, for me, it's not that bad. It's because assessing our situation nowadays, kung saan nasa kalagitnaan tayo ng pandemic, it is important na hindi mag-stop yung proseso ng pagkatuto ng bawat estudyante, even when they are at home. Also, utilizing the very essence of technology at its finest. For example, nowadays tinitignan ng karamihan ang technology as an instrument for leisure. It is better kung makita din nila ito as an instrument for learning. Looking the advantageous side of the new normal format in the education system, it can provide a much 21st century environment para sa ating mga learners, kung saan magiging mas enjoyable ito sa kanila. It's because we're applying 21st century technology. It can also improve their creativity skills, critical thinking skills, but most important, their communication skills. Kung saan alam naman natin na as a learner, it is important for them to develop their communication skills. However, on the disadvantageous side ng format na ito, we're talking about the accessibility para sa ating sa iba't ibang uri ng estudyante. Not all students has, or not every family has the ability and capability to afford, for example, a smartphone na pwedeng gamitin ng isang estudyante para sa kanyang education. Also, we're talking about internet access. Hindi lahat ng family may internet access. Paano na lang ang isang estudyante na hindi makapag-access dahil nga wala silang internet? Ang maaaring maging resulta nun is mali-left behind siya. Mapapag-iwanan siya sa mga lessons and nawawala yung pinaka-essence ng education. Yun nga yung pagkatuto. In these times, change is really inevitable. Kaya lang, ang problema sa change o sa pagbabago, ang laging kasunod nito is adjustment and adaptation. When we're talking about adjustments, hindi lang naman ang estudyante mag-a-adjust dito. First of all, the teachers or the school itself. Can the school facilitate yung ganong klase ng system o yung new normal format? Therefore, for me, it's not a question of maganda ba ang magiging epekto nito. It's because kung tatanungin nyo ako, yes, it's good. The very question siguro dito na pwede kong iwanan is all about kaya ba ng education system na ipagpatuloy yung ganitong klaseng ng sistema para sa ating mga estudyante at para na rin sa ikakaunlad ng ating bansa.
The new normal for the education in the upcoming school year 2020-2021 is totally rational. It is a decision that Secretary or the Deputy Secretary Dionis have made, which is to prioritize health over education for now. But the Department of Education have not settled for less because they are making a way, or they have made a way for us to continue learning amidst this pandemic. The Department of Education provides different choices of possible way of learning, for example, ADM or the alternative delivery mode, which is acceptable or possible way of learning for those places who have not or who don't have serious cases of COVID-19. Well, those who are seriously affected by the virus would rather take online classes or digital learning. The educational system that we have right now is really different from what we have before. It is because that we have to abide the law and follow the policies and regulations that are imposed. Overall, the new normal in education for the upcoming school year 2020-2021, for my own opinion, is totally okay. Maybe it is because that I believe we must prioritize our health first.
COVID-19 is a big threat to everybody nowadays. Because of this, we experience different crises. And I am here to answer the question, what can you say about the new normal in education this coming school year? So let me start with the saying, health is wealth. We need to prioritize our health, so they came up to this so-called digital learning. I am agree with this because I think this is safer than going to school na ganito po yung sitwasyon natin. Alam naman po nating lahat na wala pang gamot sa COVID-19. So, kung iisipin ay ang paglabas ng bahay ay parang pagsugal sa iyong buhay. So, kung mas mag-iisip po tayo ng mas malalim at gusto nating makatulong sa ating bansa at sa mga frontliners, we just have to think positively about sa pagstay natin sa bahay because ang nakararami gusto na pong lumabas because naiinip na sila sa bahay or they wanted to see their friends already. Pero ang pagstay po natin sa bahay ay makatutulong sa napakaraming tao na nagsasuffer dahil sa COVID-19. And ang pinakapunto ko po dito ay ang parent and child bonding. Dahil po sa lockdown at pananatili natin sa bahay, mas meron tayong oras para magkaroon ng bonding, quality time, at mas makilala or mas makausap ang mga magulang natin o yung mga anak natin. And because of the COVID-19, mas nagkakaroon po tayo ng isip kung gaano kahalagahan yung pagsunod sa mga batas natin. And ito pong digital learning, which is makakapag-aral ka kahit nasa bahay ka, hindi masasayang yung oras mo sa kung ano-anong bagay. May matututunan ka kahit nasa bahay ka lang. Malaki po siyang bagay para sa mga bata na wala na po talagang magawa sa bahay. And I am one of those students na naniniwalang ang 21st century skills learning from home is safer. Bakit nga po ba gusto nating lumabas? Mas piliin po nating manatili sa bahay para makapag-save din ng iba habang sinisave ang sarili natin at mas maging produktibo dahil dito sa digital learning na naging new normal ngayon. At wag na po nating isipin yung mga bagay na hindi na tayo makakalabas or makakagala. Basta ang isipin po natin kung paano tayo makakatulong ngayon at kung paano natin gagawing mas makabuluhan ang oras natin habang nasa bahay tayo. 21st century skills learning from home is safe and it causes a parent and child bonding. So, sana po meron pong makaisip na pigilan yung mga nambabash dito at sana wag na po nating palalain ang sitwasyon at sumunod na lang po tayo. Marami pong salamat.
Hi, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So, new normals. In terms of education, ito po yung isa sa mga hakbang ng ating government para labanan ng COVID. Ito po yung mga makabagong kagawian na dapat sundin at gawin specifically sa loob ng paaralan. Sa new normals po na ito ngayon, mas ilelesen po yung social interactions ng bawat isa. This school year po, expect na po natin ang paggamit ng gadgets, especially for online classes and study purposes. Yung concern po natin dito niyan is yung mga persons na hindi po ma-meet yung mga necessities na kailangan ng paaralan. Ang certain gadgets like laptops or computers or di kaya naman walang wifi, syempre mapag-iiwanan po yung mga yon. But since it is the new normal, we have to comply. Kung walang-wala talaga, syempre, manghingi na lang tayo ng consideration sa mga teachers natin or sa mga administrators para matulungan tayo. Kasi bago to so syempre, mabibigla yung mga tao. So, kailangan sama-sama pa rin tayo dito. So, yun lang po. Maraming salamat. Keep safe and good luck sa next school year.
It's a really challenging year for us students who are one of those severely affected by the pandemic caused by the COVID-19. There are suggestions circulating on different social media platforms that homeschooling is one of the best ways to minimize the risk of being infected. It is true na it may prevent us from being infected, pero how about those students na wala pong access sa internet? On the other hand, if they are allowed to go to school, the risk of being infected will be high. So it will be a very risky move to allow children to go to school without the availability of the vaccine against COVID-19. One more scenario will be allowing the students to have the traditional way of schooling with the limitation of only half of the class will be attending the school physically and the other half will be attending the class the day after. In this instance, the number of school days will be affected, plus the learning process might going to be at stake due to the minimal number of school days. So both parents and education department should decide on the fate of the students whose life will going to be in a battlefield fighting against an unseen enemy.
So, what can you say about new normal education this coming school year? So, ano muna yung new normal education? Yung new normal education is using digital learning, online class, online studies like ebook. So, ito yung paraan para makaiwas tayo sa nalalaganap na sakit ngayon na COVID-19. So, ito yung pinapatupad ng DepEd sa ngayon, lalong-lalo na yung nangyaring pandemic na yun ay sa panahon ng pag-aaral. So, yung masasabi ko sa new normal education is hindi po ako masyadong ganun ka sang-ayon kasi isipin natin yung mga nasa public school na hindi naman afford ang internet. Yung iba wala naman wifi, walang laptop, walang computer at yung iba naman ay walang smartphone na magagamit para makomply nila yung dapat nilang makomply na requirement. So isipin din ho natin sila. Tapos yung iba naman ay wala naman or hindi naman ganun kayaman. Yung iba naman mahirap. Kasi lalong-lalo na sa panahon natin ngayon na laganap yung sakit, walang trabaho yung mga magulang namin, walang trabaho, saan kami kukuha ng mga panggastos sa pang-araw-araw o yung makakain namin sa pang-araw-araw. So, yung online class na yon nangyayari doon is yung magsisend yung mga profs namin o yung mga teacher ng mga files, mga activities, project, assignment na kailangan namin gawin para magkaroon kami ng grade. So, para po sa akin, di po ako ganun kasang-ayon kasi nga sa akin, di naman po ako ganun kayaman. Wala din po kaming internet, wala din po kaming laptop, computer na gagamitin para sa online class na yon. So, yung online class na yon, yun lang yung tanging paraan na magawa or para maiwasan yung sakit nga na sabi. Actually, okay naman siya, pero isipin din natin yung mga ibang estudyante, di naman ho tayo para parehas na yung status. Yung iba mayaman, yung iba mahirap, 'di ba? Tapos yung iba naman kapag nasa bahay wala naman silang ginagawa, kaya meron silang time para mag-online class. At yung iba naman wala silang time kasi yun nga, hirap sila, tapos minsan tumutulong sila sa mga gawaing bahay. Yung iba naman naghahanap buhay, gumagawa ng paraan para may makain sa pang-araw-araw na pamumuhay. So, yung online class na yon, hindi ako sang-ayon sa pagtupad na yon kasi isipin mo, ang hirap na ng buhay tapos dadagdag pa yon. Tapos magpapaload ka pa ng 50 or 90 para magkaroon lang ng access sa internet. Imbis na pangkain mo na lang, imbis na pandagdag pang gastos araw-araw, ipapaload mo pa o ilalaan mo pa para sa online class. Oo, tama. Yun yung tanging paraan para makomply namin yung mga requirements namin. Yun lang yung tanging paraan para makaroon kami ng grades. Pero isipin din ho natin yung mga ibang estudyante. Huwag lang po kayo mag-focus kung ano po yung tama. Dapat gawin ho din yung mas makakabuti, mas makakatulong sa mga estudyante, yung mas kaya nila. Yung online class kasi na yon, hindi ko alam kung makakatulong ba yon sa mga estudyante o mas magiging pabigat pa sa mga estudyante o mas iisipin pa nila na, oy, paano to, wala akong pera, paano to, wala akong magamit na pera pang access sa internet, paano to ipapasa, bagsak na lang ba ako, di na ba ako pasado, or uulit ba ako next school year. So, yung online class na yon, tanong ko lang ho, makakatulong ba talaga yon o mas magpapabigat pa sa mga estudyante? Yun lang po.
I think the new implementation of Department of Education about the new normal in education system has positive and negative impact. As COVID-19 cases continue to increase, the positive impact of using electronic books or e-books is to ensure the safety of all the students and to continue the learning at home. We know that the use of technologies are common among students to help them to learn faster and better. So I think this is the only way for all the students to continue gaining and developing their knowledge. And in that way, we're still helping our country by staying at home. On other hand, the negative impact of new normal in education is not every student can afford e-books and some of them are not capable of using technologies. Also, having lack of internet access can affect their academic performance. Especially those students in public schools, they don't have enough internet connections or unable to load their phone regularly. And that's all. Thank you for listening.
So, para sa akin po, maganda ang plano ng DepEd para sa ating mag-aaral. Ang bagong normal sa pag-aaral. Pagbibigay ng printed e-books or online modules, pag-aaral online, learning through TV or radio, homeschooling. Pero ang tanong, handa kaya tayo sa new normal para sa edukasyon? Maaari kasing maapektuhan ang kalidad ng edukasyon sa pamamagitan nito. Katulad na lamang ng homeschooling. Walang kasiguraduhan na matututukan ng mga magulang mga anak sa paraan nila ng pag-aaral sa bahay. Ang pag-aaral online, tama, gumagawa ang DepEd ng paraan para makapag-aral sa pamamagitan ng paggamit ng makabagong teknolohiya, pero hindi lahat ay mayroong kakayahan para makapag-aral sa ganitong uri ng sistema. Isa pa, ang tuition fee, especially sa mga private schools. Lahat tayo ay apektado ng lockdown. Hindi lahat ay nakakapagtrabaho. May mga magulang na hindi na-afford na makabayad ng ganoon kalaki dahil nga wala silang trabaho. So, para naman sa mga papasok na sa eskwela talaga, masyadong at risk ang mga estudyante dahil nga harap-harapan ang pagtuturo at marami silang nakakasalamuha. Hindi natin sigurado kung susunod ang kabataan sa mga patakaran katulad ng social distancing, especially preschool and elementary. Katulad ng sinabi ko, itong new normal para sa edukasyon ay maraming posibilidad. Maraming problema na kakaharapin. Hindi ito madali para sa DepEd, guro, mga mag-aaral at mga magulang dahil lahat tayo ay apektado sa pagdating ng virus. Pero ginagawa ng DepEd ang lahat. Tinitignan nila yung positibong bahagi ng problema sa edukasyon habang naghihintay tayo ng vaccine. Pinag-aaralan nilang mabuti yung mga posibilidad na mangyari para lahat ay makapag-aral sa kabila ng kapahamakang dulot ng COVID-19. Para sa akin, kailangan nating maging handa at pairalin ng disiplina at kooperasyon. Nang sa ganun ay masanay tayo sa ganitong sistema ng pag-aaral hanggang sa dumating yung araw na malaya na tayo sa crisis na kinaharap ng bansa dahil sa virus.
Hi everyone, my name is Ruby Pineda Calma and I'm from the Estado Macapagal Memorial High School. So my opinion about the new normal bill in this coming school year is that the DepEd is trying its best to continue with their mission with an extra care. A lot of people say that the education can wait but the life is precious to risk. It is important for us students to be aware on what's happening in the world. The new normal bill is also a good opportunity for us students to take care of ourselves and to practice more on social distancing and make ourselves also clean. So thank you. Be safe.